Hello everyone, how are you? Nice to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. Today I was thinking to make a series of videos with a quick and easy way to make your own embellishments with scraps that you have and handmade and household items, and very easy and quick way to make your embellishments for your junk journals, art journals, and various projects, layouts, scrapbooks. And you can use your scraps and leftovers that you have from your projects. It could be a design paper, or they can be frame printables that you find online and Google and find them. And let me start. And don't forget, if you like what you see, you can hit the bell button. You can subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get notifications every time I upload a video. So as I told you, this will be a series of videos, and I try to make them quick and easy, but you can always speed it up. So in this set, we will present you these ones. They are very quick and easy, and they are always scraps. And you can use, I use gems, not this acrylic plastic, how do you call them? But rhinestones, I remember. But you can use flat bottom pearls or whatever you wish, or you can use enamel dots, or you can make your own with hot glue, like tiny drops of hot glue, or you can use the tiny bottles that you have. I don't have any to show you. There are some tiny bottles that you squeeze and they leave some drops, and the drops stay like that, like pearls. So let's start with this, as you saw. It's nothing weird. I didn't use any weird punches. I only have 4 punches, and I don't always use them. For example, these hearts are not with punches, and let me show you. I'll put those aside. So you can make your circles if you have a circle punch. I only have this circle punch. It's 2 inches. I use most of the times this thing. It's a geometry thing. Circle. We have it in geometry, and we make circles with this. Or you can just use a cup from from a bottle and make your circles or whatever. Or you can use a tool that makes the circles like in geometry, the spinning thing. I don't know the English name. Cool. So I have some scraps here from printable. I printed some pages from Tsunamis Rose. So I have some scraps from music papers, music notes, and various scraps. We will use them. And I have some scraps of book pages. And when you want to punch your book, the first way to make a circle, as I told you, is just to draw one like this. You place it where you want. You frame this. Do this thing, and then you take your scissors and just cut it around. So I won't waste your time with that. Another way to make it is with a punch, and because punches are much more stronger, and this paper is thin, I don't know if in a good punch, but this is a very cheap punch that I got online from AliExpress. If I fold it in half, so I have 2 pages, the cut that the punch makes is very crispy. Otherwise it damages the paper. So we have our circles. We will also cut. If you see, I don't even measure. I use the lines as guidelines and cut my book pages to make some banners. I don't even use ruler stuff. You can use a ruler, or if you have a punch to make banners or whatever. Just your scissors, the scissors just fine. And you just do this thing here to make the edges of your banners. And you can fix it if you like it, and you can cut it shorter or longer. It's up to you. It's completely up to you. If it's uneven, you can straighten it up like this. These are just plain book pages. Simple book pages that I'm using. So let's make the circle one first. I will take the banners and I will use various designs of papers. So I will take a scrap paper here and draw a heart. You can draw it by hand. So as I was saying, sorry for the interruption, you can, let's make a heart for the ones for the heart. You can draw a heart very easily. I will prefer to draw it from the other side, so I will leave the marks. Let me show you how I actually do my hearts. What I do is I fold it and I don't squeeze it too hard, and then I cut it like that and give it a shape like this. So I don't even draw it, but you can draw it or stamp a heart, and you just change the size that you wish. So let's see. And now we have a heart. And if we find it these two white, we can just trim it a bit more. But that's the way I do the heart. And that way you can make various shapes and sizes of hearts. So can you see? It's very easy. Let me show you again with a book page. So I take my paper and fold it in half, and don't squeeze too much here so I won't make a hard crease. And this will be the how wide I want my heart. So I make a turn here, like I want to make a circle. And instead of going and making a circle, I'll just go on the corner. So we make something like a petal, like a teardrop, whatever you wish to call it. So when you open it, you have a heart. And that you can make it even smaller. You can continue if you don't like it, how you did it, and make it smaller. And you can make a chubby heart, you can make it wide, you can make it narrow, whatever you wish. Can you see? It's a heart. And we can make it really narrow. like that, long and narrow. And you can cut a bit more here so it has more curve. Can you see now? And you can cut it everywhere, in any size and shape that you want. It's very easy to make a heart and make it in many sizes. Otherwise, you will use a punch that you have and cut hearts. I don't have a big size punch, I only have 4 punches, and this is actually a corner one, but I only use the heart. So I go here and see where my paper will go, what designs I want to have in the paper. So we'll go here, center my design, and cut hearts. But I wasted a lot of paper, as you can see here. Let's cut another one. So we have these tiny hearts also that we are going to use. And for the circle, I told you that you can use your circle punch. This is a 2-inch one, or a tool or a bottle cap or whatever to draw a circle and have your circles. Let's cut some. Let's get some circles also to have. Here you go. So now we are going to you can take a distress, something that distresses your paper, like ink pads, but I just use a marker, black marker. Oh, we also going to use music notes banners. Okay. If you want it to be really center, you just fold it slightly and do like this. If you want it to be center. Otherwise, if you don't care, just do it free-handed and you will find the center of it. So what I do is I take my marker and I just go around the edges so that defines. That's my cut. So that defines, make it And our little hearts. This is not a good one. Tiene pieza. Okay. We also do this here in these bags. And I forgot to show you that I use this punch, that's a flower, and I punch some flowers. You will need two of these to make one flower. So, in order to make our flowers, we'll take something like a foam, something soft, and use it. Use a straw, you know, a wooden thing. Otherwise, you can use if you have a tool, and just squeeze those petals like this, so I can make a curve. And when I squeeze them, I press them on the other side, and we form a flower. So, when you form your flowers, you will take something to put as flower center, a rhinestone, a pearl, whatever you wish, or you can use your liquid pearls if you have. What I do is I put just a tiny bit of glue. You can use tacky glue or whatever glue you have. And I overlap them. Just press it there. And I take a rhinestone and place it some glue in the center and put the rhinestone to be my flower center. Press it down with this. So will make another one because when we are going to use it. I overlap the petals, so like this, and take the rhinestone. Put it in the center of the flower. Just press down. So now we are going to ensemble it. We are going to take our heart and take one of these papers with lines and take one paper with letters and a music note. And what I do is I always try to make this pointy edge be on the center of this corner. So I make it like this. I just find it more interesting. I also leave enough gaps so I can glue there a rhinestone. And I will have it like that. No, other way. The other way. This is longer, so this is more narrow, and the design is above, so we'll go like this. So like that, and the heart will go there. Okay. Like this. I just find where I want to place them. I always leave enough gap for the rhinestone to glue to be there, to glue the rhinestone down. So we'll cut this excess. And we will take one flower that we made now, and glue it in the top, and we can take also a tiny heart, a smaller heart, and glue it here for more interest. Flower there, heart, the other heart here, like this. Can you see? And we will take our rhinestones and we will place 3 rhinestones. the corners of our banners. One, two, and the third one. Three. And we have this made. This is the one. And the other is, we will take a circle and glue our flower. There. And take again